Teachers who use monitors less often in the class, they spend more time with their students. This applies to multi-grade teaching, which is common in Pakistan. As said earlier, in Pakistan, sometimes the situation in the schools is that there are lesser teachers than the students' requirement. Therefore, at one time, a teacher is teaching more than one class. In certain cases, in such situations, the teachers, they select leaders or monitors in the class, and these monitors, they take care of the other class while the teacher is teaching one class at a time. However, it is said that an effective teacher would be the one who would use less monitors and will be interacting with the students all together, whether the class is comprised of more than one class. If there is more than one class, still the teacher will have interaction with all the students, and she will be using less monitors in the class. So that teacher would be considered more effective because she is having interaction with all the students, which is comprising of classes or three classes. Still, the teacher has an interaction with them. The multi-grade system is very common in the rural areas. In the urban areas, especially in big cities and capital cities, the parents would be having a concern if more than one class is being taught by the same teacher at the same time. And this would probably be a concern for the school administration, which would be brought in notice by the parents. But in the rural areas, since the parents, they do not get very involved in what is happening in the school, this practice is very much there, common in the schools of rural areas. However, the monitors who are actually controlling the class could be a source of information and knowledge for the rest of the students as well. So there is no harm if sometimes the peer learning sessions they take place. But this practice should not be very common because all the students, they need to interact with their teachers, and it is not the fault of the students that there is just one teacher taking care of two or more classes. It is the responsibility of the school to see to it that the teacher is having more and more interaction with all the students, and all the students, they get an opportunity to interact with the students. However, peer interaction is also appreciated and encouraged, but guidance needs to be given to the leader or the monitor who is controlling the class or managing the lesson or reviewing the lesson or giving any sort of information to the student. It has not to be a class where everything that is non-relevant to the learning system should be introduced by the monitor or the person who is leading the class. So it is the responsibility of the teacher to see to it what type of interaction is taking place between the monitor and the rest of the class, which is not being taught by the teacher. Similarly, it is the responsibility of the school to see to it that what sort of learning is taking place and what sort of implementation of knowledge is taking place in the absence of the teacher who is looking after the other class and is supposed to be having some more than one classes at a time. So the responsibility of guidance and supervision still lies with the teacher and the school authorities.